Yo, welcome back to MWO Showdown, the official online show of the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Very special episode this week as we count down to the 14th annual Trick or Slam coming up right around the corner Saturday, October the 29th, 7 p.m. bell time from the NTC Church in Burton, Michigan. It's going to be simply huge.
Hey, you Buck.
Along with Uncle Hector, Buck Nutley, I'm your old buddy Hal, and we're talking about this huge fall-time spooktacular, one of the must-see events that we have here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. It will be Supercard Saturday. The NTC has already rolled out the red carpet for the MWO. It's going to be simply off the charts.
I can't wait, Hal. From top to bottom, Trick or Slam is going to be spookonomical. Is that a word, Hal?
Well, you can make it a word, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to be that big. It's so big, it's downright scary, because we've already talked about already, it will be Clayton and Orion 30-minute Iron Man match for the Michigan Wrestling Organization title. From there, an 8-man tag team elimination match when Uncle Hector captains his team of Ooga Booga and the Red and Silver Wrestle Ranger when they take on the Natural Born Villains along with Mayhem and Mayday. Simply huge. From there, Dead X, the undefeated team of Skulls and ex-convicts, will clash with Executioner Eric Copeland and the Ghetto Superstar Jason Platinum. And then from there, we made the big announcement, Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. The winner gets an MWO title shot at Christmas Clash. Jack Price and Kremlin, Evan Epic and Morgoth, every man for himself. Simply huge. But one thing we need to touch on real quick, Hector, it's become a tradition at Trick or Slam. Everybody's waiting for it to see what the MWO superstars are going to come up with. It's our annual costume battle royal.
Can't wait for that, Hal. I mean, I might still be Spider-Man. I could change between now and then, Hal. You going to be anything, Hal?
I don't think so. I don't even know if Cody Leedy's going to let me in the building, but that's neither here nor there. One way or another, your old buddy Hal is going to show up at Trick or Slam in costume. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm anxious to see what kind of costumes originate with this big battle royal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's become a staple here at Trick or Slam. We can obviously cannot wait for October the 29th. But Hector, of all the great matches that we've talked about, all the anticipation really boils down to one thing. The centerpiece of the entire card, if you will. It's going to be an 8-man elimination tag team match pitting two huge teams, the Awesome Alliance and the MWO All-Stars.
Am I doing it, Hal?
Somewhat.
Does it look enough like a butthole, Hal?
Yeah, it really does.
Okay.
Especially with the strap going down the middle, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about two teams of four, ladies and gentlemen. The match continues until all members of one team have been eliminated by pinfall submission, disqualification, or count out. We're talking about on one side, you're going to have the commissioner of the MWO, the Cody Leedy. The Great Lakes champion of the MWO, the Package Andrew Steele.
Package.
Pure Fury Jeff Klaus, and the awesome superhuman himself, the dominating Apocalypse. That's on one side. On the other side, you have the reigning MWO Tag Team Champions, Michigan's Most Wanted, Levi Blue and Dark Star Logan. They will be joined by the Flatliner Scotty Freytown and the Icon Jason the Basher Klaus. Weeks and weeks this thing has been building up, ladies and gentlemen. And in a most recent event at the Bridge, the two teams traded victories in what was called preview matches. Of course, Apocalypse got a controversial disqualification victory over the Basher. But later on in that program, we see Levi Blue and Freytown score a victory over PF and the Package. Neither team can gain any solid momentum going into Trick or Slam.
I mean, pretty much evenly matched, Hal, but you know what? Here in the studio, we're going to have a sit-down interview with Jason the Basher Klaus. What's Basher think? Ask him, Hal.
Basher, you got a big match coming up. What's your plans?
I'm gonna whoop some butthole butt, Hal.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The butthole squad.
being joined by the icon, I guess, as it were, Jason the Basher Klaus. That's great. That's just simply wonderful.
He looks way smaller in person, Hal.
He sure does. I'll tell you that. I don't think he's quite that ripped either. But that's okay because I'll tell you what, at Trick or Slam, it's going to be on, Uncle Hector. I mean, these 8 men have a legitimate hatred towards one another. When the All-Stars and the Awesome Alliance clash in the center of that ring, we don't know what the lineup of the particular matches are going to be going in to the NTC Church, but I'll tell you what, this one match is definitely the centerpiece.
I mean, like, there's so much hatred going on between these. I mean, there's all this greed and bullying and shenanigans, and I'm lost in law, Hal, but I can't wait to see it happen.
It's been almost a year in the making, if you can believe it, because last year at this time we were talking about the Basher and Apocalypse going one-on-one in a first blood match for the MWO title. 1 year later, they're on opposing sides one more time. And I'll tell you what, it all developed from the Basher's rivalry with the Cody Leedy. And it has evolved into what we are about to see going into Trick or Slam on October the 29th at the NTC Church in Burton, Michigan. And it's going to be simply huge. Right now, let's go back in time, pick up some footage, and give you a taste of what has brought these two teams together as we head to Burton. Hector, based on that footage that we have just seen, it's simply going to be an all-out war at Trick or Slam between the MWO All-Star Team and the Awesome Alliance.
I can't wait, Hal. Buck, stop it. Buck, he's our guest. Stop it.
Right now, we're going to go down the card one more time, get some predictions from Uncle Hector. We started off with the 30-minute Iron Man match for the MWO Championship between Christian, the franchise, Clayton, and Aaron O'Ryan. Who's your pick?
I gotta pick the franchise, Hal. He's proven everybody wrong before, and I think he can do it again, Hal. Woo!
It's going to be an 8-man elimination tag team match where the Natural Born Villains team up with Mayhem and Mayday to take on the Red and Silver Wrestle Ranger, Ooga Booga, and yourself.
We're superheroes, Hal. We're gonna win. That's how it works.
It will be a stellar tag team grudge match when Dead X take on the team of Jason Platinum and Eric Hopeland.
I'm gonna have to pull for Dead X in this one. They're what, 6-0 right now, Hal? They can't be beat, Hal. Who's gonna beat them?
All right, from there, the fatal 4-way elimination match to determine the number one contender for the MWO Championship and the challenger in the main event of Christmas Clash with Kremlin, Evan Epic, Morgoth, and Jack Price.
I'm gonna have to pick Kremlin in this one. I've been his friend. I've been on the wrong side of him too, Hal. I know how vicious he can be. Gotta go with Kremlin.
All right, and of course we got the big costume battle royal that will take place at Trick or Slam. We don't know who's all going to be involved in that one, but it all boils down to the big one. The MWO All-Stars, Michigan's Most Wanted, Scotty Freytown and Jason LeBasher Klaus versus the Awesome Alliance, the Cody Leedy, Apocalypse, Pure Fury Jeff Klaus, and the Package Andrew Steele.
Gotta go with the All-Stars because they are the best of the best of the best, sir.
All right, there you have it, straight from our resident expert here in the MWO, Uncle Hector. It's going to be simply huge, folks. We hope you can make it to the NTC Church in Burton, Michigan. This is one event that you cannot afford to miss. $5 at the door will get you into a must-see professional wrestling event to the likes you have never seen. The MWO is going all out for this one, ladies and gentlemen. And for the little kids that show up to the venue in costume, I'm told they're going to receive a little bag of candy in celebration of Halloween. 7 p.m. bell time, the action kicks off. Doors open at 6:15. You want to make your plans, whatever you have planned now, you might as well throw it to the wayside because nothing that you have planned right now can even come close to the entertainment value that you're going to get with the MWO Trick or Slam. It's going to be simply off the chart.
Nothing's gonna come close. Do yourself a favor. Make it out to the NTC this Saturday.
Over 25 superstars will be in action. We hope that you will join us for this great, great night of MWO action. For the crew here at MWO Studios, a very special thanks to Jack Price for joining us on this particular episode, and for Uncle Hector. I'm your old buddy Hal. We thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time right here on MWO Showdown.